You're such a big boy. Just have 4 shots. 4 shots and you check your iron and you're like, whatever. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Come say hi. How old are you? How old are you? Say I'm 1. I'm 1. How old are you? Say I'm 1. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to tell you guys Cruz's 12-month update. So Cruz is 1 year old. You're 1. You are so old. Can you guys believe a whole year has passed? So this video is super late. I apologize for that. It's just been super crazy ever since he turned 1. Like, a lot of stuff has been going on within this household, within the world. So I finally have the time to sit down and finally make this 12-month update video to all you guys who have been watching ever since he was born, or even before then, since I took that pregnancy test. Thank you guys for tuning in and of course watching these monthly updates. This will be the last monthly update, so I can't believe that I stuck with it, done it month 1 all the way to month 12 right now. He's already 1 year old, right? You grew so much, right? Oh, you want more? Say more, more. So if you guys haven't seen already, I did post his birthday vlog. I'll link that down below. I also did a birthday photo shoot, and I also have that link down below. I have like 2 videos leading up to his birthday. If you guys haven't seen that already, go check it out. But let's get into his 12-month update. So he had a doctor's appointment a few days after his first birthday, and he was 25 pounds and 7 ounces. So he was born 8 pounds 5.5 ounces, and now he's 25 pounds and 7 ounces, which is crazy. And he is 31 inches, so he's definitely grew so much within this year. He's always been a bigger baby. They even said he's gonna be really tall. His doctor's appointment went really well. They checked his iron, and this boy, he's just really brave. He's like the total opposite of my daughter when she was younger, because she hated shots and everything like that. But him, when they did the iron prick and they was just squeezing out the blood, he was just like watching them, like didn't cry at all. He had 4 shots. It gave 2 shots in his arm and 2 shots in his leg, and he was just like, ah, and that was it. I'm just like, it was just crazy. And it was different with this doctor's appointment because only I went. Usually DARIUS comes, but they want to limit as much people as possible because of the coronavirus and everything like that, so I had to wear a mask and everything. It wasn't crowded at all. Like, it was only me and like somebody else, so I was really happy about that, because it's like kind of nerve-wracking knowing going to a doctor's office and going for a checkup. But it went really well, so I'm happy about that. His iron was well. They checked his eyesight. Everything went pretty good. The only thing the doctor suggested is that I stop rocking him to sleep, which is kind of hard because he's my little baby, and I even rocked my daughter to sleep till she was probably about 1.5, 2 years old. I don't know when exactly I'm gonna stop rocking him to sleep, but I really like that time because, you know, it's just nice quality time. So I know the doctor said to stop, but we'll see about that. So we are still breastfeeding. Finally made it to our goal. Our breastfeeding goal was to breastfeed for 1 year, and we did it. We are still breastfeeding. Like I said, this video is really late. He turned 1 on May 30th, and it's already mid-June, so I know I'm so late for this video. As of now, I'm just going to continue breastfeeding. My ultimate goal is till 2 years old, but I'm just taking his lead. If he wants to stop, we can stop. Right now it's kind of difficult to stop because I feel like right now our breastfeeding schedule is mostly in the morning before nap time, and he takes 2 naps a day, so that's 1, and then before nap time, I kind of like nurse him to sleep for his nap time, so that's like twice, and then before bed, so that's kind of like 4 times a day, which is not very often. But whenever I do stop breastfeeding, I'll just give him some unsweetened almond milk. But as of now, we're still breastfeeding and I have no problems with that. So some of the fun milestones that he's reached this past month, he really tries to like imitate us. So like he really watches everything that we do and tries to imitate us. So like if he sees a shoe on the ground, he'll try to put the shoe on his foot. Same with socks. Same with hair brushes, combs. Like he'll pick it up and try to brush his hair since he sees us doing it. And I think it's so cool and it's so amazing how much they're like sponges. They just watch you and just learn. Same with his sound machine. He always tries to plug it in, which is dangerous. I'm just like, please stop. So I always try to keep him away from there because he just loves danger. He just crawls to the sockets. Like he just wants it. He walks a lot faster. He's practically almost running. He loves going to the kitchen, opening the cabinets, and tries to take stuff out. So he is such a busybody. He always wants to climb up the stairs, throws his toys out. Like he is everywhere. I said this in previous videos. I knew he was going to be a busybody, but now that he's like walking faster and tries to run away from us and we tell him no and he'll just try to ignore us. So he has just been extra, very busy. Another thing that he's been doing, he's been biting. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last video, but he's had a few temper tantrums, which, you know, they always say terrible twos. There's no such thing as terrible twos. It's just like it starts early. It starts early and it doesn't end at 2 years old, from experience with my daughter. But he's definitely had some temper tantrums. Like if he wants something and I say no, he'll like throw himself on the floor or he'll try to bite. And I told the doctor that and she's like that we need to like start correcting that now, which we already have been anyway. But whenever he's just angry, he just be like ah, and just start biting. Like he's bit my thigh before, he's bit my arm. Like he's definitely a biter and it's definitely not good because he bites hard. He be leaving marks on me. So whenever he does try to bite, we always say no. Like I've been googling like how to stop biting. They always say like correct it right away and tell them no. I'm hoping he stops the biting and doesn't like, you know, bite other people. Another thing he tries to do is when we change his diaper, he tries to wipe himself. So he always tries to like do everything himself. He's very independent. Even when like I take him out the high chair and I like try to wipe his mouth, he'll take the wipe and like try to wipe the table. He'll always trying to clean stuff. So he's definitely a sponge and just trying to imitate everything that we do. Last month he started pointing at things. So that's all he does. He's always be pointing like always pointing at everything to show us like what he wants. He's a very silly boy, so he likes picking up like random toys or a sock and he like tries to put on his head. He'll put on his head and like want a reaction, so he'll be like ha 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 and just start laughing. Then he'll like take it off and put it back on and start laughing again. So it is so cute watching his personality grow more and more every day. Another thing he's been doing, since he is walking more and like almost running, he has been walking and bending over to pick up things. I've heard a lot of kids don't usually do that till about a little later after they turn a year, but he's been doing it ever since he started walking. Like he'll bend down, pick up a toy and just keep walking. So he has really good balance. He like squats down to like play with toys. I'm like, wow, he got some good knees because I can't do that. He'll be bending down playing with toys and then he'll just stand back up and just keep walking, like going about his business. Another thing he's been doing, which I'm very happy about, is that when he finds any like dirt on the ground, he'll give it to me. Sometimes he doesn't and sometimes I have to like chase after him, but that's exactly how my daughter was too. She still is, like she doesn't like being dirty or anything like that. And whenever she started crawling, she would pick up dirt from the floor and always hands it to me instead of putting it in her mouth. But for the most part, he'll pick it up and like I'm like, what is that? And then he'll give it to me. And I'm trying to teach him how to throw stuff away in our trash can. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he does, so it just depends on the day. But he knows where the trash goes. So when I tell him it's time to clean up, when it's end of bath time, he'll pick up his toys and put it in a basket. He'll clap for himself, but then he tries to take it out. But he knows where things are going. It's really good that he's learning to put stuff away. Another thing that he does that it's like so weird, he just loves his dirty diapers. I don't know what it is. It's just like he got all these toys and he would rather play with a dirty diaper. It's just his thing. I don't know, like he's doing it right now. I left a diaper on his dresser and
cuddling with it.
Yeah, he's just holding it. Like, he's just hugging it. Like, there's no poop in there, but... Cruz, give me that. Give me the diaper. New words that he's been saying is no. And he does say mama more. So for his first birthday, I made this cute board for all his 1-year-old milestones. My daughter had a similar one. I still had it, so I used the back of it and put his milestone board. And I'm so happy I kept it, so now both of them are just nicely together and I can save it for, I don't know why, I just like to save memories and things like that. So all the words that he can say now is mama, dada, and no so far. He does the sign language more, eat, and brush teeth. Another thing he's been doing is walking backwards. I don't know why. And I feel like that's a skill to walk backwards at...
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, he is doing it right now.
Okay.
So on his actual birthday, we gave him a smash cake, and that was like his first time he had any type of cake, any type of sweets. And I feel like he didn't really like it because he like took a bite and he was licking it, but he wasn't like a fan like most babies are, like just eating it. Yeah, I feel like he didn't really like it. And then once his hands started getting dirty, he was like trying to wash his hands because he knows how to wash his hands, and he noticed that it wasn't coming off, and then he started getting angry. He was just crying. I was just like, all right, it's over. And I tried to give him the inside of the cake instead of the icing, and he just kept knocking it out of my hand. He did not want any parts of the cake.
He don't like it.
He did not like cake.
I feel like he just is not a sweet type person sometimes, because I never gave him juice before, but I did find like this Gerber pouch. It's like new. It's like this Gerber flavored water pouch, and I was like, oh, this sounds interesting. It was like strawberry flavored water, and it's very, very diluted, so I thought he would like it since he loves water. I put it in his straw cup and he just threw the cup. He was just like, ew. So he did not like that. I don't know when exactly I'm gonna let him try some juice. For me, I don't really want to give him that much sweets and stuff since my daughter has cavities, and I'm just trying to like prevent that from happening with him, which I don't understand how my daughter has cavities because like she doesn't drink that much juice either. So but either way, I feel like, you know, second baby, just trying to do better, try to learn from, you know, your first baby, just to try to do better and try to prevent with the second baby. Right now I haven't gave him juice, I haven't gave him meat since we are still vegetarian, and I think I want to keep it that way. Of course, I'm not a huge, like, if he does have juice one day, I'm not gonna go crazy, but I definitely would want it diluted, and it just has to be like on my terms and figuring out when I want to do it. As of now, clearly he is a healthy growing boy, no issues at all. But that pretty much sums up his 12-month update. He literally surprises us every single day. His personality is growing so much. He is such a silly boy. He's so smart. He's adventurous. He just doesn't care. Like, if he gets hurt, he'll stand back up and keep moving. He's busted his lip a few times just because of how fast he's trying to run, and he trips, but then sometimes he cries, sometimes he just gets up. But I can already tell, like, I mean, our hands are already full, but when he gets older, I know they say boys will be boys, like he just like, I feel like he's gonna just be jumping off of everything, and he's definitely a wild one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series of watch him grow month to month, sharing with you his monthly updates and everything like that. It's very bittersweet that this is the last video of his monthly updates, but of course you'll see more of him in our vlogs. So make sure you guys subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also comment down below. Of course, I did a 12-month photo shoot. I'm so happy that I kept up with it. I feel like I really kept up with his monthly photo shoots because of these videos. Thank you guys for motivating me to keep doing these videos and to keep up with his photo shoot, because now I got all 12 pictures on his milestone blanket. It came out really, really cute. I even made a cute collage from month 1 to 12. Just see how much he's grown. So definitely check out these pictures that made the cut. Like I said again, thank you guys for watching these videos. All the videos are linked down below. Cruz, come on, you gotta say bye. Say bye-bye. Say check out my pictures. And one. Say what? One. What is your dirty mouth with crackers? Mwah! Good job. Mwah! I didn't even get to say, he has 8 teeth now too. The 8th one just popped out just last week. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.